Hi Rachel, good morning.
Good morning.
I'm Abigail Prentice, the sales manager at Taylor's International Hotel, who you've been liaising with through email so far.
Yeah.
Can I get you a drink at all?
Yes, Abigail, it's really nice to meet you finally at last. Just a glass of water, please.
Water, no worries. If you just take a seat, please take a seat.
Okay, thank you.
At your table I have pen and paper provided if you wish to make any notes, and also my business card for some more details.
Okay, thank you very much.
No worries. No worries. Here you go. How was your journey here?
Fortunately, it wasn't too bad, thank you. It only took about 10 minutes longer than expected, and there were lots of signs to direct me in the right way, so I found the location very easy.
Oh, I'm so glad to hear. I know it can get really busy sometimes.
Oh yes, especially rush hour times.
Yeah. So Rachel, the purpose of meeting you today is to discuss further details regarding your emails inquiring the meeting for around 30 of your managers next month. I sent you the brochure regarding the possible packages.
Yes.
Did you receive that?
Yes, I did actually, yes.
Perfect. So can I just jot a few things down regarding the basics of this event?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so we have discussed the function date to be next month, on Tuesday the 30th of June. Is this still correct for you?
Yes, it is.
Yes, okay, perfect. Now, you said in the email you were thinking of around 30 people. Obviously you said around, so do you have a confirmation of the exact amount of people?
Yes, everyone's actually confirmed, and we can say that we have got an exact number 30.
30, yeah. Okay, right, perfect. So now to go over the meeting, what exactly do you need from this?
Okay, well we require a meeting room that comfortably holds 30 people. We need the use of a projector and screen, and it would be nice to have freely available water and snacks during the day as the basic package. We had thought that a half-day session would be sufficient, but it might be nice for us to have lunch first if there were any possibility of you providing that.
Okay, yes, certainly, that would be possible. But have you considered taking the room for the full day instead of the half?
No, not as yet, because it would make some travel issues for some people.
Travel issues. Okay, well, we might be able to help with that, but let's first discuss the meeting room requirements to check availability. We have a variety of rooms available depending on the setup style that you might require. Mm-hmm. What were your intentions with the meeting?
Well, initially it'd be mainly a presentation, but there will be some open discussions. Okay. So we had thought about using possibly the theatre layout style.
Okay, that's quite a formal style for the discussion point of view of your meeting. Previous customers have found that the U-shaped setup works well for them, as the speaker can move around more freely around the delegates.
Okay, that's actually quite a good point. It sounds very sensible, yes.
Yeah. Okay, so for a group this size of 30 and the specific layout, may I suggest the pearl or opal room, both of which would suit your needs?
Can you tell me whether either of them have really good natural lighting? Because I always find that's quite important.
Natural lighting, okay, so the pearl room is located here and the opal room is here. As you can see, both would have good natural lighting as they are on the edge of the building, but the pearl has two sides and is much larger. So I think the pearl room would meet your needs for the lighting.
Yes,
lighting.
I think the dual aspect sounds perfect for what we want.
Yeah, okay, perfect. Okay, so 2 seconds. Do you have any concerns about organising this event? Anything you can think of?
It's just possible concerning the start time, whether we had the morning, the afternoon, as some of our managers are international, so they'll be flying in from different countries within Asia.
Okay, noted. Okay, so you've indicated that you were thinking of the half-day package with a possible lunch beforehand. Have you thought any further about the full meeting package? Let me tell you that is very cost effective, as the half-day package with the lunch is 160 ringgits per person and the full-day package is 180 ringgits per person. So just for only the extra 20 ringgits per person, you will have the meeting room for 4 more hours and it would include extra refreshments. How does that sound?
It actually sounds tempting, as we wouldn't need to rush through things, and we could probably incorporate some other items into our agenda. I think it's the issue of travel arrangements for a few of the managers to be able to arrive early enough in the morning.
Okay, well,
with the full day.
We are able to offer a reasonable room rate if people need to arrive the night before. And we can also offer a limousine service to and from the airport if that might be something that you're interested in.
Okay, how much would the rooms be, as it could be a viable option?
Okay, so our normal superior room is 550 ringgits per night, but in June, which is when you're booking, we can offer this at a discounted rate of 465 ringgits per night.
Okay, obviously it's a significant amount more than we intended to spend, but I'm not sure how many of the managers would need to stay over.
Okay, in that case I should mention that if you book 10 or more rooms, the rate drops again to 445 ringgits per night, and all these rates include buffet breakfast as well.
Oh,
in the morning.
Okay, so that makes it more interesting. Looking at our list, I think it could be possible about 11 managers would definitely require to stay overnight, but possibly some others might be interested just for the social side. Would they all be able to use the facilities in the evening?
Yeah, definitely. All facilities are available for use until 10 p.m, except for the outdoor pool, which is only open until 7 p.m.
Yeah.
And obviously treatments at the spa would need to be booked beforehand if they like to do that.
Okay, so if we decided to go ahead with the full day package, what exactly does that include, please?
Okay, so it is very similar, I have it here, it's very similar to the half-day package that you've looked at previously, with the main difference being the meeting room for 8 hours instead of the 4, but essentially for the 180 ringgits per person, the package includes full use of the meeting room for 8 hours, like I just said, the refreshment with coffee, morning and afternoon coffee breaks. So instead of just the one with the half package, you get 2, and with that you get 3 snack item options. 3 snack items, for the technology side, you would have Wi-Fi, LCD projector with built-in screen, flip chart, 1 whiteboard and markers and papers, built-in PA system with 1 microphone and 1 lectern, which is obviously perfect for a meeting, and other little things like writing pads, bottled minerals and water and mints, and complimentary car park facilities. Okay,
I see that you have mints. I know it's only a little change, but could we please have some boiled fruit sweets instead?
Okay, boiled fruit sweets, we can do that. I'll check on that, but I'm definitely sure we can do that.
Okay, and what are the options for lunch, please? And would it actually be served in the meeting room itself?
Okay, so no, the lunch would either be served in the Zen Chinese restaurant or the Brasserie restaurant, depending on which package you choose, which menu you choose from. There's 2 set Chinese menus and there's 2 international buffet menus. As the lunch is included in the package price, the package price will not alter. So here are the copies of both the menus, and we require the choice of the menus set at least 1 week beforehand.
Yeah, okay. Well, there definitely seems to be a lot of choice here. Lots of options for most people, and it's nice that the international buffet has some Malaysian dishes, but the Chinese menu might actually be more suited to our requirements because it is just all of it served at the tables.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Touching on what you just said, the snack options for the breaks do also include traditional Malaysian dishes such as nasi goreng or assorted Malay kuih, should you wish to choose them from the extensive snack menu of sweet and savoury dishes. So the package, like I said, includes a choice of 3 snack items. If you'd like to take a look at the options.
Okay.
Here and here are the Malaysian dishes.
Okay. I'd definitely be thinking of choosing the Malaysian snacks, but is it possible to have different snacks in the morning and the afternoon?
Yeah, of course, that is entirely possible. And again, we wouldn't need the final choices till at least 1 week before the actual event. And also, with regards to the technical equipment, is there anything further that you might require? Here is a list of the cost of the equipment that we can provide. Just
okay. I think because of the type of subject matter that we're covering during the meeting, we don't need too much, although perhaps for the discussion section it might actually be really useful to have a second microphone so that it could be passed around. How much was that one there?
Yes, so that is just 100 ringgits for you.
Okay, right.
100.
Thank you.
No worries.
Okay, so we've discussed a few things. Could you just give me a rough price in total now, including taking 11 rooms initially?
Okay,
please?
so with the 11 rooms that you're still quite unsure on, I know, so with my calculations, that would be 10,395 ringgits.
Okay.
Yeah, so that includes the full day package and the 11 rooms and the microphone.
Okay, so thank you for that. Obviously, I do have an agreed budget that I have to maintain for the actual meeting itself, and the only problem is that the price has obviously escalated with considering taking the full day package as well as several overnight rooms. I have been looking at the packages for Sunway, what they provide, and I'm quite interested in their proposition as Sunway is really convenient since it's adjacent to the shopping, the theme park, and lots of retail food outlets, and that actually might be of interest, particularly for the managers that are coming in from a different country.
Okay, I'm here to help you meet your criteria for your meeting, and I accept that is a big difference to overcome with the room prices as well. But with regards to Sunway, we do actually, our hotel does offer a complimentary shuttle service to Sunway Pyramid, which is in the heart of it all, throughout the day and evening. For those managers that also do prefer to relax, our hotel is a really nice quiet location.
Right. Well, it does sound like we would get the best of both worlds in that respect. But is there really nothing else that you can do to perhaps wiggle with the price?
Okay, so with regards to the meeting room itself, we would be able to offer you a complimentary backdrop with your logo of the Panasonic. If you do take 11 rooms, we can agree to let you have them for the price of 10.
Okay, well...
So you save on 1 room?
Well, it seems like a fair offer, and I know that the managers would enjoy the experience at Taylor's International Hotel. So could have an offer of everything in writing, please?
Yeah, I'll just print off the quote now. Hi. Okay, so in total it would be 9,950 ringgits. And with the full day package and good room rates, you would be saving 1,600 ringgits. Also, that is with us including the complimentary room for the 11th room and backdrop with your logo. Does that sound good to you?
Yes, it does actually. Yeah, no, it's okay as that. I'm sure that our boss will be happy with that.
Perfect. Okay, so here is a copy of our payment and cancellation policy, which you should read before proceeding. I will highlight some of the important points for you now.
Okay.
Okay, so firstly I want to say thank you for choosing Taylor's International Hotel. We are committed to providing our excellent services and the highest quality products to ensure that you have the most memorable and successful event for all your managers. So the rates quoted are subject to 10% service charge and 6% sales and service tax. So just thought I'd let you know because obviously we're in Malaysia. So we have that. Also, if there are any changes in the concept of your function or fluctuations in the number of guests, we have the right to change the function room.
Okay.
A function deposit equivalent to 30% of the total event's cost is required to confirm your booking. So that will be needed soon as it's 30 days prior.
Sorry, can I just interrupt you?
No,
I have
of course.
noticed that parking, that you do have a flat rate of 7 ringgits for parking. Is there any chance that you might be able to waive that for us?
Oh well, like you said before, like in the full day meeting package, you actually get complimentary parking.
Oh right, oh sorry.
No,
Yeah.
absolutely no worries.
Right.
Okay, if I just continue then. Full payment is required at least 10 days prior to the event. Taylor's International Hotel must prepare all food and beverage served in the public meeting areas and restaurant facilities. It also reserves the rights to limit and control the amount of alcohol consumed by guests. It has the authority to oversee and control all functions. The hotel will not assume responsibility for the damage or loss of personal articles or equipment prior, during or following the event, and we have safety deposit box available for your convenience if you need.
Right.
Is that all right for you?
Yeah, that's fine, thank you.
Okay, perfect. So can I just summarise what we just discussed?
Yes,
yeah. Okay, so you're having the full day meeting package.
Yeah.
And we'll confirm the snacks and lunch choice via email later. You have a second microphone and 11 rooms booked. And don't forget we can offer a shuttle service to and from the airport if needed. Did I cover everything for you?
Yeah, just you didn't mention the boiled sweets instead of the mints.
Yeah, you're
Quite
right.
important for some of our people.
No worries, let me just rewrite that down so I don't forget.
Thank you.
Okay, so I will call you tomorrow and I will fax you the revised quotation that I already read out to you. Then we can confirm the food for your event. Is that?
Yes, that's perfect. Thank you.
I can assure you, your guests will be very happy. Can I offer you lunch from one of our restaurants and possibly a site inspection?
Well, it'd be really nice to see the Pearl Room and make sure that it is what we hope. I've seen the photo of it, but it'd be nice to see it in real life, and lunch would be great.
Yeah,
thank you. Before I
perfect.
set off.
No worries.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you.